Just Lee here, aka Get Money Girl. I wanted to come back to you and give you guys an update on this whole EIDL and PPP information that I have for you. But first, a word from our sponsors.
Where, oh where did my EIDL go? Oh where can it be? They said it was coming out on January 17th, but I still don't see it.
Okay, let me give you an update on the COVID-19 Economic Injury Disaster Loan. First of all, if you're not familiar with the loan, I'll give you some background information. First, you would want to start by going to sba.gov and looking up Economic Injury Disaster Loan. Basically, when you get to this page, it's going to tell you that this loan provides economic relief to small businesses and nonprofit organizations that are currently experiencing a temporary loss of revenue. Now, there's two things here. If you have never applied for the EIDL, because this was rolled out with the CARES Act back in 2020, and so basically, just to give you a little history, Congress actually allocated $10,000 per business for this loan. And it was actually a grant. It's actually considered a grant, and it was not to be paid back. What happened is SBA is the government organization that is responsible and is responsible for putting this application process out there for you and getting that money to you. The SBA decided to change the grant amount from $10,000 to $1,000. So those of you who were granted the money may have received $1,000 per employee, or if you were an independent contractor, you received $1,000. That was supposed to be a $10,000 grant. So what has happened now is that we've been waiting since last year to see if the rest of the money would come to businesses that received a portion of it. So let's move on to what's going on the website, because there has been an update. And what you want to do is, instead of worrying about the loan, because the loan application is still there on the website for the Economic Injury Disaster Loan, but that is something that you will pay back. So I'm going to focus on talking about the Targeted EIDL Advance. That is what they are calling it. EIDL Advance. So when you go to the website and you're on the Economic Injury Disaster Loan page, you will see highlighted words, and one of them is Targeted EIDL Advance. All right, and when you click on that, it takes you to a page that gives you the update that we've been waiting for. So I'm going to read that to you. COVID-19 Targeted EIDL Advance was signed into law on December 27, 2020 as a part of the Economic Aid to Hard-Hit Small Businesses, Nonprofits, and Venues Act. The Targeted EIDL Advance provides business located in low-income communities with additional funds to ensure small business continuity, adaptation, and resiliency. Advance funds of up to $10,000 will be available to applicants located in low-income communities who previously received an EIDL advance for less than $10,000, or those who applied but received no funds due to the lack of available program funding. So a lot of people did apply and they missed out because the funds, they ran out of funds, and some of businesses received a portion of the $10,000. So applicants do not need to take any action at this time. So if you have already applied last year and you received a portion of those funds, you do not have to do anything else. SBA will reach out to those who qualify. SBA will first reach out to EIDL applications that already received a partial EIDL advance between $1,000 and $9,000. Applicants will be contacted directly by SBA via email in the coming weeks with instructions to determine eligibility and submit documentation. All communications from SBA will be sent from an official government email with an @sba.gov ending. So if you do not see an @sba.gov ending on an email, please do not respond. This is sensitive information, and there could be scams out there. So it's not .com, it's not .org, it's @sba.gov. Applicants that may qualify would be if they are located in low-income communities. The definition of a low-income community is defined in Section 45DE of the Internal Revenue Code. Note that the applicant must be located in a low-income community in order to qualify. Additional details on how SBA will identify low-income communities will be available soon on their coronavirus relief options page. And also, your business can demonstrate more than a 30% reduction in revenue during an 8-week period beginning on March 2nd, 2020 or later. If an applicant meets the low-income community criteria, they will be asked to provide gross monthly revenue, all forms of combined monthly earnings received, such as profits or salaries, to confirm the 30% reduction. Next, SBA will reach out to those who qualified for EIDL assistance on or before December 27, 2020, but did not receive an EIDL advance due to lack of program funding. These applicants will receive an email from SBA with instructions to determine eligibility and submit documentation. Applicants may qualify for a targeted EIDL advance if they meet the above criteria: low income, location, and reduction in revenue. And if you have 300 or fewer employees, you need to have 300 or fewer employees. Business entities normal eligible for the EIDL program are eligible, including sole proprietors, independent contractors, and private nonprofit organizations. Agricultural enterprises are not eligible. All applicants may be asked to provide an IRS Form 4506T to allow SBA to request tax return information on the applicant's behalf. Please do not submit duplicate COVID-19 EIDL applications. Only prior applicants will be considered for the targeted EIDL advance. SBA will reach out to you if you qualify. Okay? So that's the updated information that we've waited quite some time for. Many people thought that it was coming out on, that there was a new application coming out on January 17th. That did not happen, as you heard in the sponsor's advertisement. And so this is the updated information regarding the EIDL advance. And that's the words you want to look for when you go to the SBA.gov. All right, I hope this helps, and I hope you all are being able to take advantage of some of the funding opportunities that are available to you. All right, you guys have a great day. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.